The following guided meditation is based around the Advaita meditation concept of Neti-Neti. Neti-Neti means not this, not this. What it is it brings to light aspects of yourself that you believed yourself to be, and it points out to you that they are not you. And so it's this running through this series of beliefs that we are a mind and a body and have perceptions. And what it does is it turns your attention back onto that which is aware of your mind and body and perceptions. And that which is aware of your mind and body and perceptions is yourself. It's you. And so it's creating this so-called apparent distance between you and your mind and your body and your perceptions to pull it apart so that you can see clearly what you are relative to what you are not. And so this is a really good meditation for those that are just getting into Advaita Vedanta or non-duality, and especially the meditations of this message. So this is a gracious attempt to have you realize that which you are relative to what you are not. Feel free to leave questions or comments down below or email me directly, and I will get back to every one of your questions. Take care.
Allow yourself to be as you are. Whatever thoughts are going through your mind, whatever thoughts are pulling you away from here, carrying your mind either into the past or into the future. Just let them be as they are. Whatever images you have in your mind of what non-duality might be, just let those images be. Do not try to change your thoughts or change your images in any way. Relinquish your resistance to them. The resistance of wanting them to be different than they are. Whatever emotions or feelings you are experiencing in your body, just let them be as they are. Regardless if these feelings and emotions are negative or positive. Just let them be. Do not try to change them in any way. Relinquish your resistance to want them to be something else. Just remain still and let everything in your experience at this moment be as it is. Notice there is absolutely no effort required to allow everything in your experience to just be as it is. Notice the absence of movement required from your mind or your body to relinquish all efforts. For in the absence of effort is the absence of movement. And yet everything still is as it is. Notice nobody does movementlessness, or nobody does effortlessness. For who would do the absence of effort, the absence of movement? Who is doing the absence of effort at this very moment? The answer is no one is doing the absence of effort. Yet in the absence of effort, in the absence of movement, and in the absence of a doer, you still remain. You do not disappear. What is it that remains when there's no action or activity or effort or movement? There's a presence that remains. Turn your attention to the presence that remains in the absence of all activity. This presence that you are experiencing at this very moment, in the absence of everything, this presence remains. This presence is you. You remain in the absence of all activity. In the absence of all mental activity and bodily sensations, you remain. This is your being. The presence of being remains when you eliminate all mental and physical activity. And you are experiencing your own being at this very instant. You cannot deny this. Allow this to be the truth of your current instantaneous experience of now. Ask yourself the question, is a thought aware of itself, or am I aware of a thought? Notice that a thought is not aware of itself. It is you that is aware of a thought. Therefore, you are not your thoughts. You are that which is aware of your thoughts. Ask yourself the question, is an image aware of itself? Or am I aware of an image? Notice that an image is not aware of itself. It is you that is aware of an image. You are that which is aware of your mental images. Ask yourself the question, is a memory aware of itself? Or are you aware of your memories? Let it be seen clearly that a memory is not aware of itself. It is you who is aware of your memories. You are that which is aware of memories. Thoughts, images, memories, they compile your mind. Ask yourself the question, is my mind aware of itself? Or am I aware of my mind? See clearly that your mind is not aware of itself. Your mind is insentient. It is you, your being, that is aware of your mind. You are sentient, whereas your mind is insentient. Therefore, you are not your mind. You are that which is aware of your mind. Ask yourself the question, is a sensation aware of itself? Or am I aware of my sensations? A sensation is not aware of itself. It is I who are aware of my sensations. Ask yourself the question, are my emotions aware of themselves? Or is it I who are aware of them? Notice that your emotions are insentient as well. They are not aware of themselves. It is you, the sentient one, who is aware of them. You are that which is aware of your emotions. Ask yourself the question, are my feelings aware of themselves? Or is it I who am aware of my feelings? Let it be seen clearly that your feelings are not aware of themselves. It is you who are aware of them. You are awareness who is aware of your feelings. Sensations, emotions, feelings make up the experience of your body. Notice that your body is unaware of itself. It is insentient. It is unconscious. It is you, your being, that is aware of your body. You are that which is aware of your body. Allow your 5 senses to come to your attention. Seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. Notice how none of these have their own inherent awareness. It is you, yourself, that is aware of your 5 perceptions. Your mind consisting of thoughts, images, memories, and ideas, and your body, which consists of sensations, emotions, and feelings, and your 5 perceptions, seeing, smelling, tasting, hearing, and touching, are not you. You are that which is aware of your mind, your body, and your perceptions. You, your being, your awareness becomes prior to these experiences. Your mind and your body and your perceptions are only experiences contained within awareness. You, awareness, are prior to them. You are not them. You are that which is aware of them. This is the presence of being. You are the presence of being. And you are experiencing this right now. You cannot deny it. Turn your attention to the place within you where you believe your me exists. Typically, it's experienced as a sensation behind the eyes or somewhere in the head. Some might experience their me in their throat or in their solar plex. Regardless on where you believe your me exists, turn your attention to that place. Ask yourself the question, what is it that's aware of where my me is located? Notice you are that which looks upon or is aware of your me. You are that which is aware of your me. You are not your me. You are that which is aware of it. Turn your attention to the place where awareness is located. The awareness that looks upon your me. Turn to its location. Notice that your awareness is located everywhere and nowhere. It is unlocatable, yet it is infinitely present right here and now. Notice awareness has no borders. You have no borders. You are borderless. You, awareness, are the absence of borders. This is experienced as boundless freedom. Notice again the absence of effort, the absence of movement, the absence of activity, the absence of action, of awareness. And in the absence of all of these movements and activities and actions, it remains whole and present. It's everything. And you are this everything. You are this. You are not a limited individual person contained in a physical body that has a mind. That is limitation. That is bondage. You are infinite. You come prior to mind and body. You are that which holds the space for mind and body and world. You are boundless freedom. And you're experiencing it right now. This message of non-duality is showing you everything you're seeking your whole life. It says the solution to ever-present happiness is as simple as turning your attention away from the world, from the apparent objective world of mind and body, and turning it onto your being. It's that simple. Your mind will tell you it's hard. Your mind will tell you it's complicated. Your mind will tell you it's impossible. Yet you are experiencing it right now. You are this. This is unconditional love. You are unconditional love. Self-wisdom tells me I'm nothing. And self-love tells me I'm everything. And in between the self-knowledge and self-love, your life flows. This is your own message back to yourself. Saying, come home. I am here with open arms. Waiting for you to return. The message of non-duality encourages you to peek behind the mental egoic veil you've built around yourself your whole life. To see the truth of reality. And in the seeing of that truth, it promises to reveal the love of itself and for you to experience a life of ever-present happiness. Have a beautiful, loving day.